So welcome everyone to day 2 of the New Year celebration with Acharya Prashant. And with me, we've got a brother and sister team.
Yes, my name is Prashant Gupta.
My name is Meenakshi Gupta.
And it sounds like one of you is responsible for the other one being here. So
Yes, I
spill the
was the
beans.
responsible one. I connected her through Acharya Prashant. I was listening. It's been now 2 years. I've been listening to Acharya Prashant, and she's listening to him for last 1.5 years.
So how did you get her interested in Acharya Prashant?
She was having an inquisitive mind. She used to ask a lot of questions, basically. So I also have an inquisitive mind, and that provoked me to be in touch with the Acharya Prashant. And when I got connected with him, I was able to answer a lot of her questions. So I told her, if you want direct answers, you can connect with him. So she connected with him.
Let's hear it from her side.
So, I have been into multiple school of philosophies. I've gone to multiple organizations, tried getting the answers to my questions. Somehow, what happened is every 6 months I have a habit of going to a spiritual or seclusion retreat. So in one such time when I went for a seclusion retreat to an ashram, I was just telling my brother, how beautiful the ashram is, how dedicated the people working there is, everything. So my brother asked me one simple question that, after going from this place, what is going to change in you? And I told him, I was just telling him, I would be more peaceful, I would be more thoughtful. But then he said that, that's something that you're not clearly understood. My question you have not clearly understood. What is going to change in you after this 3 days of seclusion retreat? And that made me think about what is the long-term effect of me staying here, because every 6 months I go to that retreat, a seclusion retreat, and it may continue for my life. Maybe every 6 months I'll go again the next 6 months. So that question basically led me to hear what he has to say. So I was associated with Dvait philosophy, a religious kind of a thing, religious organization. So I was not even very much into listening to what he was saying earlier, because I would say that, you don't talk about God, so let's not discuss it, kind of. After that question, I started listening to him, and he said that, just try this once. Listen to the Bhagavad Gita session, and you can anytime, remove the application from your phone, but install it, listen to it, and then you come back to me. So that's when I started listening to him, and I think that's how I started. So he has a major contribution. Even now, as brothers, sisters, what we do is we discuss the philosophies, the spiritual learnings that we have from those sessions with him. So every 2 or 3 days we get on a call, 1.5 hour, we discuss about it. We don't discuss about our house, the house problems that we generally have. We just discuss about it. So he's kind of a big motivator for me. He keeps telling me that read one chapter of the Truth Without Apology, and let's discuss it after 2 days. So that's how I think it all started, and it's continuing.
So it sounds like this is a relationship where you guys are trying to make each other better, talking about Acharyaji's teachings, discussing his books, providing motivation. So I'm sure that's an inspiration for some of our viewers as well. It sounds like you've traveled to come over here, right?
Yes, I have came from Raigada district of Odisha.
You've come all the way from Odisha.
Yes.
And is this your first live session?
Yes. This is my first live session.
Your first live session. So I'm curious, what made you want to make the transition to see one live? Was it maybe your sibling helped you?
See, hearing him live is also always going to be a fascinating one. That's why I was planning for a lot of time, but this time I had some altercations in my home, as usually happens with all of them. All of them might have faced the same. I also have faced the same, but this time I haven't listened to anybody, and I've came here.
So you said, I'm going to do what I want to do.
Yes.
And I'm going to be over here, and
Yes.
so be it.
Yes.
Awesome, that's great to hear. And I guess perhaps one last question for people who've not yet joined Acharyaji live or have not yet come on to the Gita community. What would you both say to them based on your experience listening to Acharyaji before and then in the community and live?
See, what we follow the philosophy is that we make our decisions based on our experience. But Acharya ji has made us understood that experience is not going to take you anywhere. It's the wisdom that is going to take you everywhere. So the clarity that we have got is we don't have to depend on our experience. We have to depend upon our wisdom, our understanding. So right now my decisions have changed and it's coming from the center of wisdom. So those who have not attending this session, I would request them that their life is going to be changed if they listen to him, because it will come from the understanding, not from any fear or any pressure. It will come completely from the understanding, and understanding is what makes you take the right decisions, not the pressure part or not the fear part. And all the religious, Lok Dharm we call it, organized religions are putting pressure on fear and pressure. So that is not going to work. Only wisdom and only understanding is going to work.
Perfect. What about you?
So I think a lot of credit goes to continuous learning. So when I hear, so specifically, I'm not very regular as my brother is definitely, but I'm trying to be as regular as possible. And he's somebody who would, even if I have certain, if I have not heard it for a long time, like 2 or 3 days, he would just come and tell me that do it. But then one thing that I have definitely observed is my thought process has completely changed. My attitude towards my daughter, my relationship, my attitude towards my job, everything has changed. Now I don't look at it as a means to fulfill my own desire, but I try to contribute to the betterment of wherever I am going, whosoever I'm meeting, and whosoever is there in my relation. So that has definitely changed. And I think this book, Truth Without Apology, it's amazing. I haven't gone through, I was not able to. I mean, I could have read, just like how we read normally different books. You can read 10 pages, 15 pages in a day and complete the book. But this book is so relevant that, every line I get to introspect all my thought process. So please do read this book.
Thank you both. This has been very helpful.
Thank you, Lord.